What's up, everyone? It's Erica B with the Change Project, and I'm kicking it with my girl Nevi today at the Queen Creek Chamber of Commerce. We just had our first learning and development workshop today with kind of a cool blend. We had some students, we had business leaders, and next week's session is all about learning how to live with purpose and how to not just set goals, which we could be pretty good at, but actually achieve them. And so we're actually chatting because Nevi just graduated from the workforce development training course, and now here she is kind of going through these sessions all over again. And what I shared with her is facilitating it over and over gives me a chance to kind of check myself, like especially in some of the areas of my life where I'm not like at my highest level. Well, guess what? It's because there's so many other things going on in my life that kind of became a lower area of my life, and now I've got to put some attention into it. So even when you think about going through that exercise of writing out your purpose and knowing that, okay, it's not just about my career, it's so many other areas, and even the cool little exercise that we did where you got to plot, like, well, what's going on financially, spiritually, with my family, with my friends, like, where's that at, and how can I focus even on achieving certain goals right now, or setting goals for those areas to kind of move up into another space. So what do you feel like you kind of gained from even learning that, and even going like, ooh, next week, yay, although you're missing next week, but no, we'll talk more about that. But anyway, like, what did you gain going through that session back when you did it in the course?
Yeah, I really gained kind of knowing more of my self-worth and that I do have a purpose, not just like workforce kind of, but like having a purpose through a lot of other things, like through people and like through myself and even like, yeah, a job. And it taught me really how to set goals and kind of steps to take those goals. Like a lot of it is through having technology tools.
Shout out.
Yeah, that was a good thing to use. But yeah, just really I learned how to like set steps to take and how to achieve them. And yeah, I feel like I do need more help with like going through emotional up and down.
Yeah.
and yeah, I've grown and like knowing self-worth, but just needing to take care of that a little more and learn more from that.
Yeah, it's important too, right? Because I think that the root of our ability to just enjoy life in general comes from, well, what is our value? What is our worth? Like, what are we here to do in this big wide world? And when we can't get clear, whether it be about identifying what our purpose is in all these areas, or when we keep struggling, and Alonzo was talking about it today, one of our other interns, who was talking about, when you're trying to set all these goals and you're just like, oh, I get all frazzled, right? But it's like, okay, well, let's focus. Like, sometimes we set too many of them and then we get defeated and then we get more negative emotions because we didn't achieve them, and that just brings us down again, So we're excited to be able to help impact our community at large, but we want to help, especially today. Like, I mean, I don't know how Bob is, but Bob Sonny, he was one of our sponsors. Like, he's such a cool cat. Like, he rolled in, he was the only one that didn't have his insight report paper printed off. We had to push it off to 10 minutes, but so it sounds like he didn't set a goal, be prepared for today, but like, how cool it was to even learn from the adults in the room. Like, they learned more from you guys, don't you think?
Yeah, I thought that was cool. Like, I didn't know we were gonna have like 2 business leaders.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. Like, just hearing their stories and learning from them, and them being able to like learn from younger people, because people kind of push that off. Like, just because you're younger than them doesn't mean you don't have like a mind of your own and opinions.
Yes, I love it. I mean, that's our goal. Let's get parents and educators and business leaders and students all in the same room and actually get to a place where we realize that we're pretty stinking awesome. So let's learn from each other. That collective experiential learning is so powerful, and it really, I think, transcends our ability to grow. So check us out at thechangeproject.us. We've got our events up on Facebook. Come to 1, 2, all stinking sessions, whatever the ones that you feel like you can gain value and benefit from. I mean, like I said, over and over and over. It's like the quote that Bob left us with, the Zig Ziglar. Motivation is something that, crap, I'm gonna botch it. But anyway, he talked about how like motivation is something that can be fleeting, so it's like a bath, you gotta take it daily, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, whether you need motivation or just some cool tools, insight, strategies, that's what we're trying to do. We're gonna raise that ceiling of potential up in the QC. So anyway, shout out to the Chamber for allowing us to host these sessions. And to these amazing students that are really expanding, I think, all of our area of the possible. So Peace out, enjoy the great rest of your day, and we look forward to the opportunity to impact your world some way, some shape, some form. So.